everyone doing? Happy Tarot Thursday! All right, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing our zodiac signs. We're going to do 18 and over, and we'll pull some collective messages as well, okay? I'm your girl, Priscy. Here we are to do your readings. First, we're going to cleanse the space to keep us safe. Alrighty. Cleansing the space to keep us safe. If you haven't checked the channel yet, 18 and over readings are being released from now to like the end of the month. So Taurus and Virgo are out and about now. So check out those readings. Tomorrow will be Gemini and Pisces, okay? And so on and so forth. If you know the schedule, you know. If you know, you know. So what we're going to do today, we're going to pull some angel cards going forward. See what the vibes are like for the rest of the week. Crystals. So some of you would really benefit from carrying some crystals in the boobs. You know what I'm saying? All right. So some of you would really benefit from that. I also see books being involved here. So some of you might be just relaxing. Hey, girl. Hey. Relaxing, reading some books here. Some of you are going to be writing a lot over the next week too. I can actually resonate with that. So I do see that it's going to be a way to help you channel, okay? I see it's going to be a way to help you see better, to get more clarity on a situation, and to bring things into reality with the law of attraction here, okay? So it does look like you are going to be able to kind of brighten up your chakras and all that good stuff by bringing it from your thought to the paper, okay? So I would suggest writing, reading, doing whatever works for you. Alrighty, so let's go into the zodiac signs and see what we have going on. All right, it's gonna be 212. 212. I'll write that down. 212 zodiac. Okay. Taurus, let's see what we have going on when it comes to you. I guess it's not 212, I guess it's 230, but it's okay. A lot of changes happening this week. And these changes is mostly talking about like you don't really have control of it, okay? It's inevitable change that is coming in, especially for those of you who are having a lot of change within your workplace. So if they're like cleaning house or something like that, you might notice there's like a shift in management. I do see people like, oh my God, why me? Why is this happening to me right now? But more importantly, I see that it could be a blessing in disguise here for you. It does look like to believe in the impossible and to know that things are working out, that you have all the tools that you need to make this work. It's just that sometimes things need a little tweaking in order to make it better, some refinery, okay? So even though at the moment you have no idea what direction things are going to go in, I see it working out perfectly fine. And if anything, I see it working out really well, okay? How are we leaving the week? Leaving the week, things are go, go, go. All right. You're going to be pretty tired. You're going to be pretty exhausted because you've been working at whatever this is. And honestly, you're going to be like, I'm just over it altogether. But what I do see over here is that by the end of the week, you're going to be having a lot of fun, a lot of enlightenment coming in, and that stress looks like it's going to be over. Okay. Those people who are in your ear bothering you, they are going to, they're going to be around. So just be mindful of that. But I see you kind of putting them into your place, okay? This is going to be a week for you to socialize with people. It's not going to be a week for you to stay home and, do nothing. So make sure you get out there and you socialize, okay? Virgos. Let's see what we have going next, Virgos. Let's see what we have going next. What does that even mean? What do we have going on? I've been doing readings all day. Yeah, so I've been doing readings because I'm recording the readings and the extendeds. So those are going out. And then, obviously alive. Virgo, what do we have going on this week? Ooh, are we feeling romantic, Virgo? Okay. But I do see delay here, so I don't know what that's about. But they're like two separate situations. So let me go into the romance first because that's fun. And then we're going to go into other things what there's delay in. So going into the romance first. Ooh, someone that you're sleeping with. Ooh. Okay, I see you. So we're getting hot and heavy with someone that we're sleeping with. Okay. This also talks about it's been a long time coming. You've been building up the momentum, or you guys have been wanting to see each other for quite some time. I do see wishes being granted, and you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going right now. There's a lot of like fire energy that's coming into here. And this is not your first rodeo with this person. This is something that you guys do over and over again, okay? Because you just know that you, at the end of the day, you make each other happy. You make each other kind of balanced. It's the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know that... It's kind of like they feel like home. But I was going to say, like, you know that you can always go back to them. But I guess that it would be home, speaking of the soulmate connection over here. That's why they feel so comfortable. So this is definitely happening within the next few days, 7 days or so, okay? So Virgo, I see you guys getting hot and heavy with the person that you consider a soulmate, that person that you feel is comfortable, and that's a beautiful thing. Let's go into just see what this delay thing is about, and then I'll move on, okay? So what delays do we have for Virgos? You are in your head about something, Virgo. That's like pretty important, okay? Some of you might have to figure something out in regards to your children, because I see a lot of things about children here. Okay? Or the mother of your children. It's like you got to work something out there. So there's some delays there. It's like the advice for that is that don't rush into anything. The advice is actually to create a delay. Don't rush into anything, because if you rush too much, it will not work in your favor, okay? So the suggestion is, like, if you got to stay home for a little bit in regards to that and just be like, you know, focus on, like, the kids themselves, I would do that, because it could kind of blow up in your face if you rush too much. So in summary, take your time when making decisions, especially for those of you who are dealing with a mother of a child or just something involving the children and custody and stuff like that, okay? Geminis, let's see what we have going on. I am starving. I've been doing readings all day and I'm starving. So much talking, not enough eating. Geminis, let's see what we have going on for you this week. We are very high on emotions right now, and you are unsure about what the fuck you're going to do. Okay? There is something that recently happened. You might be unsure about taking a trip as well. I actually know a Gemini that this resonates with already. There's something that, there's a disconnect with someone. So you may have wanted to take a trip to go see them, and there's a disconnect here, and now you're not sure if you should go or not. Okay? We did talk about this. Something changed it all or some shit like that. So let's go into that. Like, what changed it? It's complicated. How did it get complicated? I feel like some truth was brought out to you. And it changed everything. But it's not like a good feeling, because it came like this. And now you're wondering if the person you knew was who you knew all along. Because now we have the illusion card. You're like, did this person like paint a picture that they were this kind of person, and then turns out that they're a douchebag? It's possible. So how are we leaving the week? Do we make a choice or not? Woo. You're not interested. You're going to tell someone you're not interested. You might choose. Yeah, I feel like there's an argument that happens, Gemini, between you and someone else. And this has been building up, so maybe you stayed quiet about it for a little bit. And then you're like, and you didn't tell me this, right? So then this is talking about moving on, no one home, right? A cycle of completion. So this is, you know, I don't even want to hear it. You're not interested. It stressed you out, and you're like, listen, I want something new. I want like a new type of beginning. This is not the new beginning I was looking for. So I see... in the beginning, You're stuck in your head about it, and then you choose to let go of it. Okay? So next we're going to go on to Pisces. Oh, Geminis. Pisces, what do we have going on for this week, please? Oh, man. I'm hearing going to the chapel, gonna get married. So here we have, oh man. So here we have someone is planning, okay? There's a lot of planning going on this week. And what is this planning in regards to? You're following your intuition. You know you're on the right path in regards to it. This is, you might be planning to see your partner or planning like for you guys to have a union or something like that. Okay, that's a soulmate connection that's right there. And it does look like that this week is going to, you got 666 here. So let's talk numerology for a second. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see the cards. So let's talk numerology for a second. The 666 is not bad like everyone thinks. The sixes talk about finding a solution to a problem. So if you've been having issues with anyone lately, especially with your partner, I see you finding a solution to the problem, okay? Also, it talks about you being on the right path and you feeling that you know you're on the right path even if you don't have any context behind it, okay? Another thing that we're talking about here is past life. So with the sixes, there's a lot of issues that you're dealing with at this current time or this week that really has to do with a past life thing, and you're kind of living out that karma or learning those lessons or something like that. That's all happening this week. So emotionally, it feels like a big week for you, okay? But going to the chapel, gonna get married. So it does look like there are quite a few of Pisces that are getting hit this week. Yes, bitches. I actually know someone that is going to resonate with. So here we have, yes, see, look, the big yes on that. So will they say yes? Yes, they will. So here, what we have, I keep seeing summertime be relevant here. I don't know why. Because it's only for this week. So what are we talking about? For the next 3 to 6 months? Can we talk about that real quick? Okay. So, backtrack to summertime of 2022. You guys were going through a lot. Okay? It was a struggle bus. It looks like going forward for this week, everything comes into place. Especially for those of you in regards to love. That's, again, a soulmate card. And it looks like Spirit has your back and makes everything work out this week. So for those of you that resonates for, summertime was like not it for you guys and I was really struggling, this week looks like it's going to be a great week for you. Okay? All right, so we're going to move on to our lovely Aries. Aries, look at you being all happy and sunshiny and everything's working out exactly as it should and Spirit has your back and you're just exciting. Hey, how are you? So Aries is looking wonderful so far. See how this week is going. It is time. It is time for you to enjoy yourself this week, okay? I do see that you've been in your head about a lot. You've been overthinking about a lot of things. It's been pretty stressful, okay? You've sacrificed a lot over here. You're like, okay, I'm getting pulled this direction. I'm getting pulled that direction. Oh, I don't know what to do. But now what I'm seeing here is that by the end of this week, I see you finding lots of balance, okay? I do see that there is an agreement that happens over here, okay? Or people are traveling to you to have some sort of agreement, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that all the sacrifice that you've been putting through, all that sacrifice is... there's a deeper meaning to it. All right. So it really looks like when all the chaos is gone, it kind of the debris is clearing away and looks like it's going to be more of a balanced time for you, okay? Alrighty. So I'm not answering personal questions today, but I am considering doing once a month January readings where we're doing personal questions, or you can add a super chat if you want me to answer a personal question. Okay, so next we're going to Aquas. Aquas. There's a lot of celebration going on. So I see there's some type of gathering or celebration that's going to go on for Aquas, okay? There's going to be a little tension between some people there, but overall, like, you got this, okay? You can handle the situation just fine. It does look like you're going to go see someone this week, all right? And it looks like you guys are going to have a much-needed conversation because you guys have been guarded. We just did Aries. We're on Aquas right now. So you guys are going to be a little guarded with this, but it's like a necessary evil. Within this conversation, how it's going to affect you is that it's going to help you in help you learn things that you didn't know and give you a different perspective, okay? So Aquas is like, you need to have this conversation. It's going to be very helpful for you. It's going to be good. Now, you're going to have to be strategic in how you go about things. That delivery needs to be on point because it can go south real quick, okay? So how we're leaving the week, let's see. How we're leaving the week in the next 7 days, yes, indeed. It looks like it's a little heated, but then it resolves itself, and there's a lot of self-reliance, and you guys are in line with what and who you need to be with in your life at that current time. So it does look like you leave the week feeling better. It looks like whatever anger you had kind of fizzing up inside of you, it does look like it's simmering back down. Okay, so that's good. Happy for you, Aquas. Yay. So next we're going to go into, we have what? Aries, Aquas, Cancer. Cancer, let's see what we have going on for you, my dears, for this week. Yeah, so how do you guys feel about that? Did I answer you? I did answer you. Yeah, I did. All right. Cancer. Yeah, so, yes, right? So, I don't know if you heard, but I'm thinking once a month, just like how I tagged up with Simply Love Tarot, which she just changed her name. I'll put her new name on there. But actually doing that similar thing where we do a certain amount of personal questions as well. I thought that was fun, and I thought that would be a great addition to the channel. But let's go into Cancer real quick. Cancer, we have to be smart about the moves that we make right now. Okay, and it looks like that there's a lot of planning involved that's going to have to be made, especially in regards to your love life. All right. I also want to talk about having hope. You have a lot of support in your life right now, a lot of support, a lot of friends that are here and willing to help you. Okay. There's a lot of changes happening into your life at this current time, and Spirit is here and be like, listen, we got you too. I just keep feeling like they want you to believe that. So you might be struggling with having faith or hope at this time, Cancer, because there's so many things that have been piling up, and you know, it's fucking stressful. It looks like your spirit guides are really are asking, like, don't give up on us just yet. Okay. And how are we leaving the week? You are going, a lot of Cancers are going through a spiritual awakening right now. Okay. Things are happening like in the timing. Like, no one wants to hear that. They don't want to wait. They don't want, you know what I mean? But that's what's happening. It is like, it's time for you to wake up, whoever that's for. Leaving the week. Leaving the week, there's a lot of tension, a lot of work, a lot of drama in regards to the love department. So it feels like you're not getting the recognition that you feel you deserve. It feels like things are not going your way, and there's a choice that has to be made. Can I do this by myself? Yeah, you can. So there's a lot of conflict going on this week for you guys. But the biggest message for you here is Spirit saying, like, don't give up on us yet. We're sending people in your life to help you. That's why I was talking about you have a lot of support coming in. That's Spirit. It's like, okay, well, you're not paying attention to our sign, so let me just send physical people to come in and help you during this time, okay? So next we're going to have Capricorn. Cappies. All right, Capricorn, what do you have going on for you? It's getting hot and heavy in the bedroom, Capricorn. It's like you laid it down with the one you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of action happening. There's a lot of quick action. It's very sudden, so someone might hit you up out of the blue and be like, yo, what you doing tonight? And you're like, you. So it looks like things are getting hot and heavy when it comes to a Capricorn. Okay, I see you. And are you happy about it? Yes, you are. I also see a lot of abundance coming in many forms of your life, okay? So yeah, like I said, you weren't expecting it, but here we are, and you may have not been expecting it, but you're accepting it. Okay, of course, within the next 7 days. Got it. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, we know it's for the next week or so. You might be into some kinky shit. This is not the 18 and over section. So you might be into some kinky shit this week, all right? But it looks like there's going to be some texting or sexting going on with you guys, all right? This is you having an agreement. Some of you, very small select few of you, are getting compensated financially for this. So, for example, if you got a sugar daddy, sugar mama, and you're doing the deeds, and then as a result, you're like, well, here, I just put this money in your bank account. Props to you, snapping your fingers, okay? You live your best life. So that is what I'm seeing happening for you guys, Capricorn. So next, we're going to go into Leos. Leos, what do we have going on? Leos, we are spending time by ourselves this week. You are not interested in talking, communicating with anyone that you do not have to. Okay? There's a lot of independent cards here. And you're like, you might take like a road trip by yourself this week, and it feels right for you. Sometimes we all need just some time to detach from the world, and it looks like that's exactly what you're doing. Okay? Some of you have friends that are reaching out to you, and they're fine. You don't have a problem with them. It's just that you're like, I need this time to myself. And that's just, self-care, honey. Self-care, that's all that is. It does look like it gives you time to find balance in your life. So you might dedicate a lot of your time to other people. And you're like, all I want is to find some balance into my life. And how I'm going to do it this week is I'm going to go take a little trip by myself or just spend some time, detach a little bit. You might be a homebody this week, okay? You might be a homebody, but it does look like it does help get you out of your head over here. Okay, so props to you. Good, that's what you should do. It looks like you're on the right path because again, it helps find that peace in your life. So good job to you guys. All right, next is going to be our Libras. Libra gang. Sorry, I can't get my life together, Libra. Libras, let's see what we have going on, dears, for this week. Ooh, we are not starting this week off good. You're here. Tell me something good. I was like, we are not starting this week off good. So, the beginning of the week, it looks like it can only come up from here. And the reason why is because we have a lot of sacrifice and we have roadblocks coming in. Okay? And I do see a lack of communication coming in. So I do think that someone tries to reach out to you and maybe you block them. Okay? And this is happening right about now. I definitely see that. But it does look like a romantic person is coming in. So here, but there's tension. There's a lot of tension. And again, you block them. So I'm going to like move past this a little bit because like how many times can I say you're going to block them, right? So beginning of the month, or beginning of the week, sorry. Roadblocks, you're blocking someone's trying to hit you up. They might contact you a different way. You block them there. It's not looking good. Now, moving on from that, that's one scenario going on. What else do we have going on for our lovely Libras? It looks like you're taking a risk. Some of you might like literally go to like a casino or something, but it does look like there's something new starting for you. Can we go a little more into that? Ooh, hello spirits showing up. Can I just show you these cards real quick? Like close up. Look how much spirit is showing up here. They're like, listen to your intuition. You know what I'm hearing? Oh, it's from Frozen 2. It's someone who's discovering another side of themselves intuitively. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you pick up on some new like intuitive gifts or something this week. Like it's like a download or I don't know, something gets like unlocked within you. And it feels like it's due to whatever happened with this fucker that you are blocking. It triggered it. I don't know. It was like the last little piece to the puzzle that you needed to be like, you know what? Fuck this. And then you're like, I'm going to go do some witchy shit. And then when you do this witchy shit, you just like go off and do these things that you don't normally do. And you're like, I'm actually really good at this. And then you're like, I can probably do something with this. Bam, there goes another spiritual gift for you. Interesting. How are we leaving the week? That's pretty cool, though. Libra, it's time to start dating again. Okay? Can we, like, get someone in the bedroom? It's time, honey. It's time. Like, you can only be angry for so long. You might literally manifest a new person to come in by the end of the week. That could be the witchy shit that we're talking about. You're like, I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, I'm really good at this. And you're like, bam, here you go. The perfect man or woman. Right? I don't know. That's interesting. Keep me posted. Hilarious, right? Leo, Libra, Sagittarius. What do we have going on for the Sagittarius? Sagittarius, I don't know what you're doing and what you're stressed about, but it's going to work out just fine. That's what I want to tell you. It's like you're pouring out all your emotions into this one project or one thing, and you feel like it's taking you entirely too long to get to where you are now. But I don't even feel that you have to worry or anything about it because it's like it's already happening in like the perfect timing that it should have happened. You know what I mean? So it's like don't even worry about stressing it out. It wasn't anything that you slacked on. It wasn't anything that you could have done differently. The only thing I see that could be done differently is like stress, right? Because whatever it is that you're working on is happening soon anyways. I heard you were always meant to do this. There's just been some roadblocks here, but in the end, you get what you want. I feel like I'm lecturing you. But you might notice that you're going to be really tired. Like really tired from doing this. It feels more mentally, whatever it is that task that you're trying to do, it feels more mentally exhausting. So with that being said, it looks like the romance aspect of your life, you're going to have to put on the back burner. Okay? Don't lose hope on it. Hey, how are you? So don't lose hope on it, but it looks like you are going to have to put the love department on the back burner in order to focus on whatever this is. Whatever this is going to take a lot of attention and time and energy. So do what it takes because it's going to be worth it. Okay? Alrighty. So next we're going to do Scorpio. Scorpio, my love. What do we have going on? Scorpio, some of you recently had a job interview, and during this job interview, like, you don't know if you're going to get a call back. But the thing is, like, you are a good fit for the job. So let's put your rest. I can't talk today. All right, I see you stressed about it. I see you want us to reach out to them. Let's keep going. All right, so to answer your question there, whoever this is for, and I'll do like a second group for Scorpio, this is talking about you have two people in this interview process that one person like really likes you and another person's like, I just don't think that they're a good fit. And it's not because they think you're bad at it. It's just they're looking for like a mold within the company or something like that. So are you going to hear from them by the end of this week? I feel that you can feel that intuitively. But here we go. With this card over here, a decision gets made. And for whoever I'm picking up on here, I do see that it does work out. Okay? But they might tell you that it's going to be for a different position, though. So maybe not the position that you were looking for, and you're like, oh, that really sucks. But they're still hiring you in general for the company. Okay? Let me just pull, I know not everyone's applying to a job, so let me just pull a second little batch for Scorpio. Let's see. Live chat. Okay. So here, I see a lot of healing. I see things working out really well for it. Honestly, it looks good. These are all great cards. This week is going to be a week for you full of love, full of healing, full of growth, full of like good luck. Scorpio looks good. Honestly, it really does. It looks like you're going to be spending some time with some friends this week as well too, okay? Alrighty. That was the zodiac signs. Let's do 18 and over, shall we? 18 and over. Where's psychic Priscy? So 18 and over is going to be at 33. We'll do 13. 18 and over. What do we have going on for our lovely collective for 18 and over, please, for this week? What do we have going on? So, for those of you that know me, know that I do readings on hotlines and stuff like that. And you know what I've been getting lately, which I do not answer these questions, by the way. People have been asking me about football. I thought that's really funny. I guess people are putting bets in, and I'm getting a lot of football questions. Who's winning this game? Who's winning that game? That was kind of funny. All right. Baby, I ain't going anywhere. Okay? I already know that you are what I am looking for in a person, and I'm going to hold on tight to that. Okay? Fuck that other guy. All right? I can do it better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He said, I can do it better, so I'm going to sit over here and I'm going to let this man fuck up. And when you're ready, because I know you will come back. Yeah, I know. I'm going to my brother's house this week, too, for the playoff game. I'm a Giants fan, so we got to see if we're going to be in there. So here, he said, I know you'll come back because I'm what turns you on, really. So basically, we have a scenario of a feminine energy here that has the cookie cutter person and then has another one that's like, I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even gonna sweat it because I know you're the one, or I'm the one that you actually want. And ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Because you're like, what the fuck, man? But you know what? This is the kind of person, like, they're watching you from a distance anyways. So this could be watching from your social media and stuff like that. And it's not like they're waiting for you to where they're not sleeping with other people. They're like, oh no, I'm going to go do what I'm doing because since you have a person over here. But honey, when you call, just know it's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. This is, you guys meet up in multiple places. I see it in a car. I see in a house. I see wherever you have time to, you do. And it looks like you're not really having sex with the person that you're actually with here, whoever this is. And you're like, oh, I wish I could go over there right now. You're getting horny. So, there's only one person that actually fulfills your needs. And unfortunately, that one person is not the person that can stick around. So, it's 18 over. Let's have a little bit of fun. How do they meet your sexual needs, right? Let's go into it. How do they meet your sexual needs? This is for this week, by the way. Say, Lord, the way they meet my sexual needs is, oh my goodness, they just have me begging for all of it. Your innocent ears, my ass. Literally. He said, first of all, they're hot. Second of all, they're hardworking. Everybody wants them. And I am the one that gets them. I like that I am the one that can see the other side of them. I also like that, as fucked up as I may be, they could care less. So it's coming more from an emotional place. But honey, let me tell you that dick though. I never want to let go of that. So, for that reason alone, I will keep coming back and coming and coming and coming. So, as we leave the week, I don't know about you, but I'm leaving satisfied. Alrighty, so that is going to be your 18 and over reading. Leave you on a little suspense there. Until next time, bye.